You were made by God and for God. And so when you try to find your meaning and your purpose and your greatest joy somewhere else, you're never going to do it. Like you're looking for something you weren't made for. You were made for it in him. And then I love what Bruce Marshall says. This is so insightful. He says, the young man who rings the bell at the brothel is unconsciously looking for God. I think you could argue that the defining habit of our day is self-medication. Because life's hard, and things disappoint us, and people hurt us. And we thought our life would be up here, and instead it's down here. We thought it was just going to be up and to the right, and now it's like at best really choppy water. We thought, by this point in my life it'd be that. Right? If you're in your 20s, you're going like, man, I thought I'd have a better sense of where I was headed. If you're in your 30s, it's like, hey, all your honeymoon phases are over. You've been with her a while now. You've had kids a while now. You've been in that job a while now, and you're like, is this it? And then you talk to people in their 40s, and they're like, yeah, this is definitely just it. And right in our 40s, we start going like, okay, I've achieved some stuff, but does any of it matter? And I just want some connection, and this is where the midlife crisis thing goes wrong, and it just goes from there. We're hungry. And yet we're in so much pain that we just resort to self-medicating. And so a lot of times people go, well, yeah, that's the problem. We have all these strong desires for all this stuff. And here's what C.S. Lewis would say. C.S. Lewis would say actually this. No, our Lord finds our desires not too strong, but too weak. Think about that. That's a stunning thing. The problem is not that you have too strong of desires, too strong of hunger. It's actually too weak. You let yourself be satisfied on too little. We are half-hearted creatures, he says, fooling about with drink and sex and ambition when infinite joy is offered us, like an ignorant child who wants to go on making mud pies in a slum because he cannot imagine what is meant by the offer of a holiday at the sea. We are far too easily pleased.